Well, yeah, I woke up. I took my sawed-off shotgun. I chambered one of the shells in because it only holds 3 rounds. So I put another one in the tube, put it away, and pretty much all anything I'm feeling this time is just adrenaline rush. It's not anger. It's not hatred. It's just this adrenaline rush that I'm about to just do something. And I spend most of my time in a room alone, so like I'm getting this rush. So that's what I was feeling. So, but till I actually got to the school, the excitement built and it built and it built, and I realized there's no resource officers around. There's no one to stop me like I thought there would be, and I just got into the bathroom. I took my time putting on my gloves, my tactical vest, and then as soon as I stepped out the bathroom, the excitement just like went to like a dead halt, and it felt like this disgusting feeling came over me, like I didn't know what to do, just confused.
What the hell is that?
What was that?
X-ray 996.
996 burn. 996 burn. I think it was a signal 35. If you could send me signal 55, C hallway. Hey, lock this school down.
026 on C hall.
Who was it?
10-4. All units responding.
What happened?
All units responding in C hallway.
What happened?
10-4.
996 burn. I have a shotgun in the hallway laying on the ground. Did we lock the school down? Lock the school down now.
What do you foresee in your future now after today?
Solitary.
On Friday, April 20th, 2018, the regular hum of activity at Forest High School in Ocala, Florida, turned to terror as a young man named Sky Bouche walked into the school with a dark plan. His arrival at the school, seemingly ordinary, soon led to an event that left the school and the community grappling with the trauma of another school shooting. Bouche, dressed in everyday clothing, carried 2 key items with him: a blue backpack and a black guitar case. The case, which would normally hold an instrument, concealed something far more sinister: a 16-gauge sawed-off shotgun. His blue backpack wasn't just a regular school bag, it contained a tactical vest, gloves, and multiple shotgun shells. His intentions were clear, though silent, as he made his way through the school grounds. He entered the school using the stairwell of Building 1, calmly walking up to the 2nd floor. Unnoticed, Bouche slipped into the boys' restroom. It was here that his preparations reached their final stage. He loaded the sawed-off shotgun, put on his tactical vest and gloves, and mentally readied himself for what was to come. Now fully armed, Bouche left the restroom and began walking through the hallways of Building 1. As he moved, his presence raised no alarms. At one point, he passed a young girl in the hallway, but she didn't notice the vest, the gloves, or the weapon that he was now carrying. His next stop was Classroom 212. With cold precision, Bouche raised his weapon and fired a slug round through the classroom door. The round travelled through the door with force, striking a 17-year-old student inside. The victim was hit in the ankle and lower foot area, immediately collapsing from the sudden and violent impact. In that moment, terror filled the air as students and teachers began to realise that a shooter was in their midst. But then, unexpectedly, Bouche stopped. He didn't fire another shot. He lowered his weapon and put it down, his actions sudden and unexplained. After ceasing fire, Bouche walked down the hallway, seemingly calm once again, making his way toward Classroom 229. He had no desire to continue his rampage, and it became clear that his actions had been more about sending a message than causing mass casualties. As the gunshot echoed through the school, School Resource Officer Jimmy Long, a Marion County deputy assigned to Forest High, responded immediately, hearing the sound from his location on campus. His training kicked in as he rushed to the 2nd floor of Building 1, where Bouche had just fired.
026.
Right here. Hold on. Secure. What the hell is that?
Dude, what's that?
3996.
996 Baron. 996 Baron. I think it was a signal 35. If you could send me signal 55, C hallway. Hey, lock this school down.
026 on C hall.
Who was it?
10-4. All units responding.
What happened?
All units responding in C hallway.
What happened?
1033 hospital.
Primary responding.
10-4.
996 Baron. I have a shotgun in the hallway laying on the ground. Did we lock the school down? Lock the school down now.
Right now. Somebody said McManus has the kid.
Huh?
McManus has the kid.
Where?
We are all units. Channel 2 is 1033 hospital.
Hey, you stay right there. Open the door.
C hallway.
Ain't nobody in here.
3996.
11-23-26-31.
10-4.
Building 11 is clear. That's where I was.
3996 on channel 2.
As panic spread, Officer Long continued his search for a perpetrator. He had heard the unmistakable sound of gunfire and rushed toward the source. Arriving on the scene within 3 minutes of the shot, Long's quick action was critical in preventing further tragedy. Long arrived on the scene within minutes, entering classroom 229, where Bouche had stopped. But when he arrived, what he found was not what he expected. Sky Bouche wasn't hiding. In fact, he was sitting inside the classroom, eerily calm, as if he had already surrendered to whatever fate awaited him. Long, his instincts on high alert, cautiously approached, unsure of what Bouche would do next.
Down on the ground.
Actually, I wanted to wear 51 out 51.
What the hell? Put your hands behind your back. Everyone out. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Who is he?
I'm trying to reach all the shooter.
He shot through the door, but he doesn't know which way.
996 Baron. I have one in custody. They're saying he's a shooter. Did anyone see him?
No, he was outside. He came down.
Do you go to this school?
I used to, sir.
What the?
Mental illness, sir.
All right, go. Out. Everyone out. Hey, keep them right there. 996 Baron. I got one in custody. He's saying he's the shooter.
Where is the hallway in the school?
D hallway upstairs room. What room are we in?
D229.
D229. The signal 0 is still in the hallway.
Room D229 upstairs for the responding unit. Room D229 upstairs. Signal 0 still in the hallway.
10-4, looks like they locked all the doors. We're going to need to go. What building?
X-ray 996.
If someone... Hold on just one. Go secure the gun for now.
Where's that?
It's in the hallway.
Restroom.
Secure there's another one in the restroom?
No, I said the gun's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
What did you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
In what would later be described as a surreal moment, Bouche turned to Officer Long and said, "I didn't want to do this. I wasn't raised by the right people." His tone was quiet, regretful even, and it was clear that he had no intention of continuing his violent spree. Bouche surrendered without resistance, his actions revealing a man who was more haunted by his own mind than by a desire to inflict widespread harm. As Officer Long arrested Bouche, he radioed for backup. Within moments, more deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Office flooded the school, securing the area and ensuring that students were safely evacuated. EMTs were called in to treat the injured student who, despite being shot, survived with non-life-threatening injuries. During his arrest, Bouche made several statements that would later become key to understanding his mindset. He repeatedly expressed remorse, telling deputies that he didn't want to hurt anyone and that he felt trapped by his own violent urges. But those statements did little to calm the fear and confusion gripping the school and the wider community.
There's another one in the restroom?
No, I said the gun's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
What did you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of violence. I don't know what's in medical.
5345 area. The front doors of the main building are all locked. I'm walking around the outside.
Are you serious?
I don't know why I didn't.
Don't say another word. Don't say another word. Do you have anything else on you?
No, sir.
Do you have any other weapons on this campus?
No,
Do you
sir.
have any other explosives on this campus?
Sir, I put all my stuff on the table behind you, sir. Shells and a knife. If it.
What is your name?
Sky Bouche.
Sky Bouche, and you used to go to school here?
SKY Bouche. I used to go here last year, yes, sir. Or the year before.
Mike, 1020, I'm 97 at Forest High School.
What is your location?
48 right, I'm in the area, probably where they need.
Just need that backpack.
I ain't believing this is happening here.
You want me to look him up on the system?
It ain't gonna make anything right this minute. Do you have any idea on you or anything right now?
I left it in my car.
In your car is where?
It's in the parking lot. It's got a broken window. And it's
What color is it? What kind is it?
It's a Nissan exterior. It's got pink duct tape and a broken window.
Where in the student parking lot?
Only one, signal 46, 10-4.
That's what we have, just one that we know of.
996 Burn. If someone can go secure this subject's car, it's in the parking lot. It's a exterior. I'll get you the information here in just a minute. What kind of car is it?
10-4, if you're responding to orders, if someone can start
silver?
holding for an exterior, I'll advise one further.
A silver exterior with duct tape on it in the student parking lot.
Pink duct tape.
What is it?
It's
That's important. Subject vehicle, the
Pink
silver
duct
exterior
tape.
with duct tape on it. If a unit could advise if there's 10-12 with it.
And there's pink duct tape on it, he says.
Senior parking
10-4, pink duct tape, silver exterior.
Which side? This side or by the gym or by the auditorium?
It's
We're at the front. We'll try to locate.
Huh?
I'm not really sure right now. I think the right side of the school.
How did you get up here with a shotgun? You just carried it up here?
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
What stairs did you come in?
Holy cow.
What door did you come in?
Right here. Is there anybody else with you?
No, sir. I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
Yes, sir.
996 kid.
Or the next one, you look him up to your with Lima 1153, or do you guys need to bring him down for the medics?
How many times did you fire?
Once.
Let's get him up here.
Frost coming in here?
What's that?
You need Frost coming in here?
I don't need anybody in here. I really don't. But he says there's no more bombs, no more anything. I'd like to check his vehicle, and it's that exterior outside. Are you sure there's no one else with you?
Yes, sir. I'm not lying. I got the
We're
reason
gonna go
why.
ahead and
Yes,
check
sir.
the rest of the doors and make sure that these next hallways are all clear.
All right. Well, they're all going to be locked. We're under a code red. But if you would like to, yes, please do.
Frost was in that room and
That's where the signal 46 is?
yeah,
Okay. Who has the gun?
I assume Frost.
Okay. Okay.
But he said go ahead and clear the rest of the building.
Okay. Well,
If you're good,
I think we're good. But go ahead and do it just to do it. You can go. I'm good here. Yeah, open it up, Rattler.
Getting on scene, they see as a parent they're threatening to ram her car. You can go out and fix it here.
There was a lot of people on the internet saying that they
Room
were.
1153 is making
It's
entry
not me,
now.
but they were saying they were going to attack the school. So I would just watch out for other people, like lone wolves themselves. I don't know why they did something.
I think that's apparently a love.
So there could be other people besides me. I have no idea.
364, we got the vehicle secured in the parking lot.
oh, get the other guy. Sorry.
What other guy?
Tango 360 on channel 3. Are you on first? Don't worry, they were big on it, you know.
What do you need?
I don't need anything right this minute, but that's the rest of his stuff. The shotgun was sitting in the middle of the hallway.
We've got it secured.
Okay, that's all that I was concerned with. After.
Process that.
Okay. The signal 46 is in that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. This room was full of kids. He says that there's no other people. He worked on his own. There is no explosions or anything that else is going to happen. He said that there is nobody else. That's what he's saying. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Is he a student here, Jimmy?
No. He used to be, he says.
Suspect secured.
Kilo 56 with you, man. What's your name? Scott. Suspect is still here. First name is Scott. My last name is Bouche.
Sky.
S-K-Y.
S-K-Y. And your last name?
Bouche. B-O-U-C.
How'd you get here? Your car out here?
Yeah, it's exterior. That exterior out there. That I put a bolo out, and they're 10-12 with it now.
And anyone in my family, make sure they don't get near because they're very mentally ill and very not stable.
Do they know you're here?
No, sir.
How would they know you're here then?
I'm just saying, like, if they find out, they may get violent. They may. So I just want them, just let you know that they're not stable people.
Okay, bye. Sky, are you sure you're the only one?
Yes, sir, but
Because I'm telling you, your world's gonna.
There's a but. What is the but?
Bad if you don't freaking tell us everything.
no, I'm saying that today is the day of Columbine, so other people are going to do what I do just because.
Do you know of other people that are doing the same thing?
I'm a lone wolf. There's no one else that I work with. I'm telling you the truth. All right, there's no reason for me to you right now because I gave up after one shot. I'm telling you everything I know.
The kid you shot, was he a random kid or
I
something?
shot through the door. I didn't know the gun would even work. I just wanted to scare people. I didn't even know this.
You know that doesn't make any sense, right?
Well, yeah.
What sense does that make to you?
It's hard to understand if you haven't gone through mental illness or growing up in violence.
So
I'm not saying that this excuse.
Do you have a mental disorder?
Everyone in my family's either bipolar or schizophrenic.
Okay, are you bipolar or schizophrenic?
I've been to a mental hospital once and they told me I was fine. They just medicated me. Anxiety meds, that was it. They said I was good.
Do you feel good?
No, sir. All right.
So you feel like you're messed up? Aside from today's events?
Well, sometimes, I just don't feel anything. It's hard to describe because no one believes me. People kind of think it's kind of funny.
All right, Scott. B-O-U-C-H-E?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth, Scott?
June 5th, 1998.
But Bouche's troubled mind was the true weapon that day. From a young age, his behaviour had drawn concern. He had been flagged by the FBI as early as 2013, after exhibiting erratic tendencies and harbouring violent thoughts. He had been under psychological care, but his instability persisted despite interventions.
In the documents just released by Ocala police, 19-year-old Sky Bouche was first contacted by the FBI 5 years ago when he was still in middle school. The investigation centering around a June 2013 YouTube post about the Columbine school shooting. According to investigators, Bouche made numerous inflamed derogatory comments about him agreeing with the violent incident. Bouche allegedly writing, quote, "I'm thinking about doing my school the same way. I have enough guns and ammo. I have been planning for months, but not sure when to do it." The post going on, saying everybody will know my name. After being interviewed by authorities, they say Bouche admitted to the post, telling them he was trying to gain attention because of family problems, which left him hopeless and suicidal. He also told them he didn't own any firearms. After searching his home, agents located numerous replicas of guns, and they were either airsoft, BB guns, or pellet guns. No charges were filed in the incident, and Bouche instead was referred for suicidal and violence risk assessment. Fast forward to 1 week ago, Bouche was taken into custody after deputies say he opened fire, shooting a student inside Forest High School. The gunfire coming 19 years to the day after the mass shooting at Columbine.
Bouche, during later interviews, would claim that his intention was not to cause mass casualties, but to prove a point about gun violence. He believed that the mere act of bringing a gun into the school and firing it would send a message he later said he deeply regretted. Bouche later revealed that he had been inspired by school shootings such as Columbine, which he had researched extensively. He admitted to feeling disconnected from the world, and in his mind, this act was a way of forcing people to take notice of his pain and frustration. He felt invisible, he later claimed, and believed that the only way to make his voice heard was through violence.
Do you feel sorry? Do you feel remorseful?
Yeah. That's why I put down the gun. I could have kept going. There was no officers there to stop me. I put it down because there was a girl there. She didn't run from me. She just, I shot through the door. I could have shot her, but I don't know. I just couldn't do it. So I just shot through the door. She was walking and crying and walking away, and that just made me just throw down the gun instead of bumping it. Instead of shooting more doors, I stopped. And I gave myself to a teacher.
Now that this has ended the way that it did, what do you have to say to the 17-year-old who was hurt?
I didn't see him, but
so that was unintentional. What happened there?
It was just through the door. But I heard someone screaming like they were hurt because I never heard that scream before. So, but what I got to say to him is nothing. He's gonna think whatever he wants about me.
Are you sorry for hurting him?
Yeah, but he can hate me all he wants. It doesn't matter anymore.
You say that you have a mental health problem. That's something that, do you want help for that? What?
It's not really my mental or disease or anything like that. It's just being around stuff that, a child shouldn't be around. My first memory is violence and conflict. That's my first memory. And no one will believe me. And that's one of the reasons people don't take me serious. I tell people one of my first memories are violence and conflict. They don't believe me. But
in the days following the shooting, law enforcement continued to investigate how Bouche had obtained the sawed-off shotgun and what exactly had led him to plan the attack. It was discovered that Bouche had purchased the shotgun privately and illegally.
Sky, how'd you get a gun?
I was watching Vice News, and they showed ways how to get a gun, and they are without a background check. They showed gun shows, which they do require background checks, but then they showed this website called armslist.com, where you can get private sales with anyone in your state. It's just a messaging, so it's not like it's not, you're not buying guns online, you're just meeting people to sell you the guns, and that's how I got it.
Bouche's trial took place in 2021, where he faced charges including terrorism, aggravated assault, and possession of an illegal weapon. During the trial, Bouche's defense team argued that his mental illness played a significant role in the shooting, but the court ultimately sentenced him to 30 years in prison, followed by 30 years of probation. He is required to serve at least 25 years before being eligible for release. Despite Bouche's expressions of remorse, the terror he inflicted that day lingers in the memories of the students and staff at Forest High School. It was a reminder of how fragile safety can be and how easily it can be shattered by a single act of violence. As Bouche now sits in prison, the community continues to grapple with the questions left behind. Could this have been prevented? How did a young man with such clear mental health issues slip through the cracks? And most importantly, what can be done to prevent future tragedies from happening in schools across the country?
Well, yeah, I woke up, I took my sawed-off shotgun, I chambered one of the shells in, because it only holds 3 rounds, so I put another one in the tube, put it away, and pretty much only thing I'm feeling this time is just adrenaline rush. It's not anger, it's not hatred, it's just this adrenaline rush that, I'm about to just do something, and, I spend most of my time in a room alone, so, I'm getting this rush, so that's what I was feeling. So, but till I actually got to the school, the excitement built and it built and it built, and I realized there's no resource officers around. There's no one to stop me like I thought there would be. And I just got into the bathroom. I took my time putting on my gloves, my tactical vest. And then as soon as I stepped out the bathroom, the excitement just like went to like a dead halt. And it felt like this disgusting feeling came over me. Like I didn't know what to do, just confused.
What do you foresee in your future now after today?
Solitary.